We're Laura and Brian, also known as a couple of Quinns. We love our city of Dayton, old houses, and dogs. Recently, we purchased a 1905 Federal-style fixer-upper, and we've been renovating it during the pandemic.
This week, we're taking a break from working at the Fed and showing off the Cottage, our cozy AirBNB in Kettering, Ohio. Welcome to the Cottage.
Away we go to lands beyond the sea, nice and slow, no other place to be. Away we go, darling, come away with me.
We call this house the Cottage on Springhill. It was built in 1939. When you walk in, you come right into the living room. I think my favorite feature of this room is basically everything about this wall. I love the built-ins, I love the stone floor, I love the brick around the fireplace, and even the small windows here add so much charm to this room. This home currently functions as an Airbnb. We rent it out to a lot of UD parents who are visiting their child in school there. It's also a pet-friendly Airbnb, so Pete accompanies us on all of our cleanings and pretty much anytime we come over here to do any work. A piece of artwork I wanted to point out. This is my favorite piece in this room as far as decor goes. This was done by a local artist. So this is from a real piano and it has the original ivory and ebony keys, and it's just a really beautiful, unique piece. We get a lot of compliments on it. Another nice piece in this room are the drawings of the Wright brothers planes. So we try to incorporate a little bit of Dayton history whenever we can. We love reading the guest book. It's our favorite thing to do every time we clean. It's fun to see what the guests wrote about the home, what their favorite Dayton experience was, and what they loved about the cottage. Another important thing we have in the space is our cottage guidebook. This book holds everything from local hospitals to the fire department should an emergency ever come up. And it also has a lot of fun things like places to eat, things to do, unique things about the area. And it's curated by us, so it's all of our favorite things that we love about Dayton. This is the dining room. There are a lot of things in here that we love. I think obviously our favorite piece here is the Spoondelier. My father and I built this together. I found the design on Anthropologie, and I think their light fixture was like $3,500. Obviously, I cannot afford that, but I thought, hey, I can make that. So with the help of my dad, my neighbor, and an auto body garage, we made it happen. I think it turned out great. A unique furniture item in this room is the table and chairs. The dining room table is a drafting table that came out of Miamisburg High School from, we think, probably the 1970s. We are just now using it as a dining table, so it's fun to be able to repurpose that. And these chairs are mid-century modern tonnet chairs. And another little fun piece of Dayton history is that they have an original sales tag from Wright's department store from downtown Dayton. No space would be complete without a little family heirloom. This steamer trunk belonged to my great-grandmother, and I think it also adds a lot of personality and spunk to the space. Welcome to the heart of the home, the kitchen, also one of my favorite rooms. When we first purchased this home, it was a foreclosure, so this kitchen was in super sad shape. We have completely renovated it from the flooring to the cabinetry to the counters. Everything you see in here is new or at least refurbished. One of the original features we kept was the window. I absolutely love this window. From the window grids to the hardware, it adds a lot of personality, and I think just really adds to the cottage feel of the home. About a year ago, we added this wallpaper. I really love it. It's so much fun. It's just fun, playful pattern of dandelions, and I think it just fits the homey, happy feel that this home has. So one of our goals with running an Airbnb is to foster local relationships and kind of promote local businesses any chance we get. So we are proud to offer Reza's Coffee, which is one of our favorite local coffee shops. And we also partner with a company called Reduce, Reuse, Recyclery, or is it Reduce, Reuse, Refillery, which has a refillable traveling truck. Another local partnership we have is with a mobile refillable truck.
Try that
again. Another local partnership we have is with a local business called Reduce, Reuse, Refillery, and she runs a mobile truck where you can refill any container with household products such as soaps, shampoos, facial products, laundry detergent, you name it, they probably have them. If you're here in Dayton, you should definitely check it out. That was one thing with renting an Airbnb at the start. We noticed just how much waste there was. After every guest, the trash cans full, refilling shampoo bottles and things like that. We just went through it so quickly. So I'm very excited to have discovered this local brand to partner with and hopefully create less waste overall. One of our goals is to create a unique space no matter how tiny the space is. So even here in the hallway, we've started a miniature artwork collection where each piece is completely different than the next. We have things like hand-painted feathers, feather art from Mexico. This one is a hand-cut piece of paper where it's all folded up like a snowflake that you'd cut out. This one up here is little parts from a clock that have been arranged. These are hand-carved cork, hammered copper, pencil drawing, so much. Our goal is to completely fill up this hallway and just have solid pictures, probably even on the ceiling eventually. Another nice feature to note in here, just from an Airbnb host perspective, is the Nest thermostat, and then we also have corresponding Nest smoke alarm and carbon monoxide detector. So the nice thing about that is being able to control the temperature remotely, or if the house is going to be vacant for a couple of days, we can set the temperature to something a little bit more environmentally friendly. And then also the smoke alarm, if it ever goes off, we get an automatic text message. So if the house is, God forbid, on fire, or if somebody's smoking in here or doing something they're not supposed to be doing, we'll get an alert for that as well. That brings us to bedroom number 1. Come on in. This home has 2 bedrooms, and this is the larger of the 2 rooms. I love this room because of the views to the backyard. It's very sunny and bright. It just always feels really homey and comfortable in here. A nice feature for guests to have is plenty of places to put their clothing. So we make sure that we keep a clean dresser in here. We have this convenient hanging rack. And then in every bedroom, behind every door, there's also more hanging space for towels, for shirts. It's just nice to be able to put things up quickly and not have things laying around on the floor.
Hey, Pete.
This is also Pete's favorite room. The bathroom has some nice features such as travertine tile, heated floors, and we painted the beaded board a dark color. Most often you see that painted white, but we thought we'll mix it up a little bit and do a dark color on the bead board and then do light color on the walls. We also love the rabbit. We chose a picture of a rabbit because the backyard is known to have many rabbits from time to time. Come on through to bedroom number 2. This room is small, but it's super adorable and really cozy.
Away we go to islands in the blue. It's nice to know someone as sweet as you. Away we go, darling, won't you say I do?
Thanks for checking out the cottage. If you're interested in staying here,
Or have any friends or family traveling to Dayton, we'd love to host you.
just check out the link in the description.
Away we go to islands in the blue. It's nice to know someone as sweet as you. Away we go, darling, won't you say I do?